All right, good morning, everybody. Today's Tuesday. Sorry I missed you yesterday. I wasn't able to get onto the screencast until later on in the morning, and I didn't want to post something that not everybody was able to see. So, good morning. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope yesterday went well and you got some work done and handed in. All right, we're going to jump into foundations. We have next 2 days, we're going to go over some new things. So that'll be today and Thursday. So as we get into this, but we'll start off the way we always start off. We won't need anything today to write with right away, unless you want to take some notes or write along with me. That's up to you. And if you do, just pause the screencast whenever you need to and go get something to write with. All right, let's go. Or maybe not. Where's my mouse? Where's my cursor? There it is. There we go. So let's just do some vowels today. How about A, apple, ah? Let's try that one again. A, apple, ah. Good. Sometimes I make mistakes too. E, ed, eh. I, itch, I. O, octopus, ah. And U, up, Let's see. Let's do some random ones. Good job. How about K, kite, k. How about T, top, t. Good. I'm sure most of you are getting these by now, but it's good to practice them anyway. So when you see them in a word, you know how to break that word down and decode it. Here, we'll do all these digraphs. WH, whistle, w. CH, chin, ch. SH, ship, sh. TH, thumb, th. And CK, sock, k. We'll do the R control today, and then tomorrow we'll go over some of the other ones. So for R control, remember when the R is after the consonant like that, it changes the sound in the syllable. I'm sorry, when R is after the vowel. So we say AR, car, R. OR, horn, or. ER, her, It's a funny picture with the guy pointing at her. IR, bird, And UR, burn, Because what would it be if we use this as the pronunciation of A from here? It's A, apple, right? So here wouldn't be car, it'd be car. And that doesn't work. That doesn't sound right? So that's why the R changes the sound of the vowel. Here's some vowel teams. I want you to take a look at these on your own. You should think about them. Think about what sounds they make. Repeat it. Say the letter, the keyword, the sound. We'll go over these a little bit more tomorrow. And the welded sounds we'll focus on tomorrow also. For today, I want to talk about suffixes again. And I know at the end of last week we talked about the suffixes, which we've seen before. These are our vowel suffixes. And we all know that they are vowel suffixes because the first letter of the suffix is a vowel. And this is our consonant suffix. Now, we've done pretty good with these. We know ES and S are when there's more than one of something. ER is when we're comparing one thing to another. EST is when we're comparing more than two things. Tallest in the class, taller than me. ED is when an action has already happened, puts it in the past, it's already done. He had a test yesterday, so he studied last night. And ing is when an action is going on right now. He has a test tomorrow, so he is studying now. but we know those. We've gone over those. It's always good to go over more. What I want you to see is that there are more suffixes. I know how excited you are to know this. So I'm just going to get right to it. All right, we're going to go over a couple of them today, and I'll have a couple of them set up to go over on Thursday because there's about 7 or 8 of them, maybe 7, and I don't want you to get overwhelmed. I want you to take a look at it. So here's our base word. Our base word is thank. We have TH, which is the digraph, and ANK is a welded sound, glued sound. Put it together. Thank. Thank. Now, we know what thank means. We know be appreciative of something. Just tell someone how appreciative you are. So that's the base word. And then the suffix we're going to talk about right now is full. Thank, full. Put it together and you get thankful. And what does thankful mean? Hopefully, and here's thankful in a sentence. I am thankful I was in room 5 this year. Or for everybody in room 6, you could put room 6 in there. So thankful, the full means exactly what it sounds like, full of. So thankful means full of thanks. Right? Full of thanks. It's to show more about it, right? So I am thankful I was in room 5 this year. I am full of thanks that I was in room 5 this year, or room 6. So full. So take a second. See if you could think of another word that has the full suffix. Can you think of one? I'll give you a second. This isn't always easy thinking of a suffix like that. How about handful? I have a handful of M&Ms. I mean, my hand is full. I'm full of thanks. My hand is full. All right. So there's thankful. There's one. Next base word is fear. And the suffix is less. Fear less. A lot of times when you put that word together, you'll hear it as fearless. That girl must be fearless to ride the roller coaster. So what do you think less means? If she was fearless to ride the roller coaster, do you think she was really scared? Or when they have the less, do you think it means that she was without any fear? So that girl must be fearless to ride the roller coaster. She wasn't scared at all. She had no fear. What else? Can you think of another word that has less at the end? Sometimes you'll hear a word that'll say penniless. Penny's money, and less meaning without. So you're without any pennies, without any money. I feel like that all the time. All right, let's see what's next. Base word is ship. And the suffix is mint. Shipment. Shipment. The shipment arrived just in time. Shipment. That's kind of the condition of something being something, like when something is being. It's kind of a tricky one. Shipment. Can you think of any other words that have that M-E-N-T? I know, it's a tough one. Take your time. Try and think of one. There's not that many of them. I'm having a hard time thinking of one right now, too. Sometimes you'll hear a word when you get older called an investment. So it's that condition, the act of investing or putting your time or your money into something. Oh, I got a little ahead of myself on this last one. Last one, the base word is kind. And the suffix is ness. Kindness. It's the action. It's the action of doing something, of something that is being. So if you're showing, well, let's do it. The boy showed great kindness by helping his friend. Let's see if I can get that in there. There you go. The boy showed great kindness by helping his friend. It's the action of being kind. So if the word was forgetfulness, the ness means it's the action of being forgetful. All right, so we had thankful, fearless, shipment, and kindness. All right, so these are new. You've heard them all before, I'm sure, in reading or writing or talking. All right, so here's 4 of them. We're going to do about 3 more tomorrow, maybe 4 tomorrow, and then we'll go over them all again on Friday. Maybe Friday we'll have a little bit of a writing assignment to go along with it, or some sort of activity to go along with it to review the 7 of them that we're going to learn. All right, you're not going to get them right away. Go back, refer back to this if you need to. If you need to write them down, you can write them down. If not, we're going to make a chart on Friday. I think that maybe that'll be our activity. So if you want to get a head start, go ahead. If not, that's all you have for today. If you want to practice a little more, pause the audio. You can practice on some more. And I will see you or hear from you. You will hear from me tomorrow. Have a nice day.